Warning, I swear a lot.
Hi guys, and welcome back to Civ 6. So this has been on the channel a lot at the moment, and that's because due to the current situation in the game, I want to finish it, I want to resolve it, I want to see what happens. Both just to put a ribbon on it, and also because I want to play it. I want to try and win this. I think I can. It's just really got to focus on those settlers. So every time we get enough money to build a settler, we're going to build a settler. This is basically how this is going to work. This is the way it be, though. Sometimes it be that way, and it do, and it is. Movember's building another place. I wish he wouldn't. He's my immediate person who's in front of me. And the problem is the Empire points aren't going up especially quickly. I think city size has something to do with that. Which is why, if I do end up settling people in the snowy regions, I'm going to, at the very least, put them on the coast so they're getting lots of food from the ocean tiles. I can do it. I can do it. I can, I will, we're gonna win. Maybe. I doubt it. In fact, I might bail on these spaceports ideas, because I've since played another game and tested this theory, and it doesn't just complete the production of those spaceports, it just doubles the speed. At which point, we wouldn't have enough time to get any of this done anyway, so we may as well turn their hands to something more useful. Just relax, bruv. You did your work. I'm giving you some government-mandated time off. You're welcome. Let's get some of that wheat. You get some of that. I forgot I had a tank, frankly. What I'm going to have them do is I'm going to have them build a sewer. But what I'm also going to have them do is I will buy settlers in Munster. So, because I should be doing it in places where they're about to overflow the population cap, instead of doing it to places that could still grow and do quite well. Maybe if you build a factory, we could get the Ruhr Valley going, and that'd be nice. You're just gonna have to sleep. You're doing nothing, I'm afraid. But that's also okay, because you're not anywhere else. So, you know. No, Vicky. No. The answer is no. It is a defound... Defound is not a word, but I just made it up to try and convey how much of a no it is. Isn't her military kind of pathetic? I mean, ours is very pathetic, but it's only one pace above ours, which means I could hold her off. Settle that city. Yeah. Lovely. Get that uranium. That's one of my backup plans in case things really don't go the way I want them to. I can always nuke Australia if I have to. Will that really help? Probably not, but it's a thing I can do. Technologies, civics, these boost our score as well. These are all things we need. We really need more money, to be honest, but I did not set this up well enough. In all of my future games that I've made, I have set myself up as a unrivaled financial powerhouse. That is usually how I go about doing it now, because you can just rush everything you need, and usually it's things like builders and settlers, archaeologists, more units. You want to trade Aspis for a mummy? You'd give us money, just not very much. I like you, Trajan, but I'm afraid not. That's, you know, I really don't want to give you uranium either. That smacks of trouble in my mind. You know? You want uranium as well. That's a better deal, though. Go on, talk. You're a lovable scamp. I'll give you uranium. What's he gonna do with it? He won't do anything wrong with it. I trust him. Maybe I shouldn't. Still a long-ass time before the end of the game, but not as long as I would like. Okay, hey, Melbourne was disrupted. That's good. You've settled here. Make it happen. Just keep trading with Muscat, I suppose. Muscat. Mosquito, whatever they want to call themselves, they have money and we want it. Still behind November. It is going up. We just need to bump up our stuff. Bolshoi Theatre, yeah. That's what they're currently doing. So that'll add to our points as well. Oh, look elsewhere in the future, Curtin. I'm sorry. An honest mistake, my friend. An honest mistake. I do hope you'll forgive me. Oh, Catherine. Yes, of course! Oh, how wonderful. She's always really nice to me in every game I play. Don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm such a sneaky piece of shit and she digs that. It's fine. I dig her in return. Tank, what are you doing? What are you doing, Tank? I'll tell you what you're doing. You're going to protect these outlying colonies because they've got literally nothing else. Getting more of these resources is good for our overall nation, so go get them. Go get them, boy, go get them. I guess 204 is actually how much tourism they have. If so, that is not unsurmountable at all. I could easily get enough to match that. I hate referencing, but on the current game I'm doing, I'm currently averaging about 780 tourism per turn. That game's about to end in a culture victory. I've learned how to play this game. I'm just applying everything I've learned to try and bring this one around. And it's hard, but I think I can do it. Bugger off, you absolute knobend. You only think I'm a warmonger because I attacked you. And I didn't even actually fight him, really. I fought one of his units. And I stole one of his cities, admittedly. That was pretty funny. When we stole one of his cities, I liked that. It helped us with our end goal as well. How is score doing? Keep checking back on score. We're catching up. Shouldn't be too long before we catch up with November. We've got 60 turns to get enough score. I think by just pumping all of our money into getting more settlers and settling as much land as possible, we can make that happen. But we've got to commit to it super hard, like you wouldn't believe. All day, every day, making new cities, and people are like, Foreman, stop, you're making too many cities. And I'm like, no, not making enough cities. That is a great place to settle. That will be our next goal. Just try and stop me. If they declare war on me, they can stop me. I hope they don't do that. This is why I need more money, though, because currently all my money is going on new settlers. It has to, but it means my military is wildly out of it, like, date. You know, they're not even close to what they should be. Apparently our military's still doing okay on the global scale, but that could change very quickly. Scythia completed nuclear fission. I hope you don't use that on me. We got the Bolshoi Theatre.
A universe of the imagination.
Very good, very good.
Untutored courage is use, water and air, the two essentials on which life depends.
So we just got a lot of stuff. We also just got a lot of score. Let's have a look at that. Oh, I thought we got a lot of score. We didn't really, but we're catching up a little bit, Cologne can build the Eiffel Tower. That will help us too. More points. I'm going to rule the world through numbers alone. This is how I will do it. We're just going to control everywhere. No. No. Everywhere you look, there's going to be another German town. That's how this is going to go down. I want to make it so after a while there is physically nowhere left for our opponents to settle. Yes, Rome, we're totally buds. You and me, buds forever. Buds, 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 all day. Could upgrade the frigate, but there's no time. Well, there's no money, more to the point. We need more money. More money! More money! We need more money! Take that little town up there, we'll control more, be more empire, it's very good. I just hope to God no one declares war on me because my military would be far too thinly stretched, but this is just the only option I have. I can't win any other way. It's gonna have to be score, and the most reliable way to gain score is to expand your empire. That's all I can think of. I'm also doing the other things I need to do in order to get score, so it's not even as if I'm focusing solely on this. I just know that this is more reliable and readily available, hence why it's just all I'm focusing on now. This is where my money is going, it's just more cities. We are so close to catching up with November. We're so close. Just let us overtake you, you absolute fuckwit. Sorry, November, I didn't mean that. I like you. I do. I don't think I can get enough score in time. In just 60, in 54 even, 54 turns, I don't think I can get enough score. Gonna keep trying though, ain't I? Gonna keep trying. There we go, Trier has been founded. More science. We've almost got money to make more settlers. I can't overstate how much. Oh, fuck off, you loser. You're just jealous of my giant empire. I can't overstate how much we're just going to settle every bit of land we can grab. No one's taking the snowy regions, and I will take advantage of this. Should I take that bit of land? Maybe, why not, right? Well, I mean, it would annoy Tamiris, but she's not going to declare war on me. Not after all this time. And apparently her military's weaker than mine, so it doesn't matter anyway. Ulm is basically our capital. I'm not giving you money. Why would you denounce me and then ask for money? What makes you think I was going to go along with that? You absolute moron. You're a twat. Can I have 20 bucks? Fuck off. Everything's great. Nuclear fission next. Settle that city. Yes. Hunfried. You might have to go to Japan. Ah, Lorelei was captured by John Curtin. I should really try and trade for him. Okay, so who's doing well in science right now? It's Tamiris and Tokamune, so... as risky as it is, I'm going to send you over to Scythia, who's unfortunately, yeah, at the bottom of the fucking list. Go to Pokrovka. Let's see. What would it take? You want money. Fine. You are going to have to go to Japan, deal with them. This is extremely risky, but I just need to make sure that they're at least delayed in some way. Now this will increase our cult-like tourism immensely. If I'm right. Well, they'll do it next turn, I suppose. There we go, they're fine. Solve the problem, best leader ever. I'm like, people are like, we're starving! And I'm like, just make more food! And they're like, oh, okay! And then they're fine. This whole world leader business is fucking easy, man. Just, you know, pay attention. You'd give me a lot for this. I accept this. That's good. Having a defensive ally is good, because if John Curtin gets sick of me, Tokamune will get on his case. Yes, Movember, we are friends. I think just having Tokamune as my defensive ally is gonna really deter people from attacking me. Oh, tourism just went up to 166. That was the best great person we've ever got. Fucking hell. We're climbing. We are climbing. We can do it. I really want Tokamune to be on my good side. Like, I want to be on his good side. You know, that's probably best. Now let's see if we can get a little bit of money out of him. Yes, give me that money, sir. Money is... Oh, would you go up to 5? Oh, would you go up to 6? A good man. No, oh, just a shrewd negotiator. 5 gold it is. Ah, I like the cut of your jib, sir. Yes, thank you. Fucking what a tree bark. We can do it. The Eiffel Tower's nearly done, and that'll be extra as well. That's very good. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this.
I ought to be jealous of the tower.
It is the Eiffel Tower.
He's more famous than I am.
Wee wee. Good shit. I keep looking at the capture because I'm worried it's breaking. Now we have it. Please stop looking like you're breaking capture. It scares the shit out of me every time. Build that university, my man. We need more science. Let's get you down there. Make another city. You thought we were done making cities, but we're not. You need to gain sources. Oh my god. Even if we just have you sabotage production first, that will be something. Lowering their production will slow that shit down, and if they want to repair it, they'll have to stop working on the rocket for a little while. So that's good. And she'll probably gain a level if she's successful, which means she then might be able to disrupt the rocketry. These are the smart plans, I hope. Good. Buddhism has lost ground since last time. That's very good. I think it's because Trajan might have established his own religion or something like that. I don't know. But that's good. That's helped us. Okay, so science really is the danger, which means we just need to focus on the score victory. This is so stupid. Like, it's actually ridiculous, but this is the only way I'm going to get that score. I would never. I've always preferred playing much smaller empires. Like in Civ 5, for instance, he would give me art for some sugar, and he'd give me... Deal? Okay, he just gave me a great work of art. I mean, I'm not going to win a cultural victory, but this does put me in a... That just puts me in a stronger position. He must be really suffering from, like, amenity issues if he did something like that. How bizarre. Well, don't look a gift horse in the mouth unless it comes from Curtin, at which point it's probably got a fucking gun barrel in it. We could make a nuke, just in case things get a little scary. You could always make a nuke. Let's have a look at the score. How are we doing? Oh, come on! Remember, give it up! Just let us overtake you. For God's sake. We got someone on the way down there. He's looking around there, but he hasn't claimed it. Let's go claim it. Fuck it. Tamiris, I need your support, especially if you might be about to catch one of my spies doing, shady business. Shady business. You would have accepted that outright, which means you'll be willing to give me some money to make this alliance happen. I know how to read people. Yeah, 4 gold. Thank you, Tamiris. Tamiris is very good to have an alliance with, because she's like, oh yes, we are friends forever, and I'm like, we sure are, don't attack me. I feel really sorry for the citizens I've sent to colonize the snowy areas, because that is a shit deal, no matter how you look at it. What if we got rid of all this crap? We'll make this more equitable. Except, now Tamiris and Japan will assist me if I'm attacked, which means I can really just tell Curtin to stuff it. He thinks I have an impressive military. Curtin, bruv, you've spent the entire game telling me my military's a piece of shit, and now you've finally turned it around. Is it because I am surrounded by Tamiris and Takamune's armies, and now I'm, like, significant? He's acquired sources. Okay. Lorelei, it's time to act. Sabotage production first. You have more chance of, like, success and survival. Make that town. Hanover. Excellent. Oh, come on, Movember, bruv, just give it up. Oh. He's being so difficult. It's worth pointing out, though, that that doesn't matter too much. In the end, we are still gaining on the top 3 quite considerably, like at quite a quick pace. Fast enough? No. Not nearly fast enough. Not nearly as fast as I'd like us to be. But we are gaining. Just need to keep settling towns. Eventually everyone else will stop settling towns because they'll run out of places to settle. And that's when I'll start doing the super settle and get everywhere. This, go over here. You see all of this everywhere. All the ice will be... I'll take that. Yeah, fuck it. I'll buy that for $1. It's all going to be mine.
I'm a big laser believer. I really...
Wait, Courtney Cox said that? I skipped that before it was too late, but apparently Courtney Cox is a big laser believer. Was that a joke? Maybe she just has a passion for lasers, like she thinks that's really interesting tech. If so, good for her. It's good for people to be interested in science. We won't hear no judgment from me, Courtney. Next turn, get all the people in town that you don't like and send them somewhere else. It's going to be really awkward founding a town here, right next to Roman soldiers, but found that city, yes. I know y'all are not going to like it, but what you have to understand is that there are bigger concerns, like me winning this game. Much more important. We've taken November! Ooh, we must have got a lot of score just then through technology and empire. We are like just over 100 behind Curtin. Maybe we can make it happen! Just keep taking these places. I'm so sorry, I'll look somewhere else, I promise. Alright, I'm gonna leave this one here. It's a very difficult situation. The good news is I think we're keeping their science production, like their space victory production, I think we're keeping that suppressed quite effectively. I think that is going well. It depends how those spies do, to be honest. There could be a lot of disaster coming soon. As for score, our score has been coming along in leaps and bounds, right? It's been shooting up. And will continue to shoot up due to all of our, like, settling. Also science and civics, because I've increased our science and culture rate, that's going up much faster now as well. Musician. Rome's about to get that, which is fine, because we don't care if Rome gets it, because Rome aren't in the running for a score victory. If we could then perhaps leverage our faith or something, just to make sure that we get, as long as we get one before Australia do, and hopefully that's the last musician, I don't know. What do you mean broken? What are you... We didn't break a promise. Well, if it's already broken, we may as well keep doing it then. You can't unbreak a promise. Go down there, take that as well, fuck it, see if I care. Trajan didn't tell me to stop, so he's probably fine with it, but I'm getting off topic. Thank you so much for watching. We can make this happen. We will make this happen. I will win. I will get that score victory, which I've never gotten in any game before in my life. Like in any game of Civ or across any of the games. I'm gonna get the score victory. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna rub it in Curtin and Vicky's stupid faces. And I will be happy, and I will take a long public break from Civ, but I will come back to it because I love Civ. But this is all for the future. Right now, I still gotta win, and I'm gonna maybe do that next time. I might do a mega episode next time to just round this off, because it'll be part 10, so it's appropriate. But once again, because I'm rambling so much, thank you so much for watching. Whatever happens next time, and I think one way or another this will come to an end, I hope I see you there. Toodles! Goodbye.